Hello, RP people. Just a heads up. This is going to be very minimally edited. If you can't tell, this is Santa, and yeah, I'm sick. Sorry for any inconvenience this would have. Hopefully, I can have an episode up for next week, but just a heads up, I ain't feeling too good. Thanks.
Hello, RP people, and welcome back to the third or fourth session? Fourth session of ETU. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm not going to do anything fancy here. On to Scott.
All right. Let's see. So we're giving out Benny's already have. I got to get the cursed for
Watchfinder
Porter.
gets the same one as
Yeah, Porter
other
has
two
to always
times.
curse every time, and then we'll find out where the kids left off. Porter, go ahead. Can you let me draw you a card real fast?
I was gonna say, do you want me to draw it or do you want to deal it?
I'll just deal it to you because it's getting easier that way. What you got?
I got the 4 of Hearts.
4. Porter, it has been a very rough time going on, and you just feel Lady Luck is kicking you in the balls. Some of the encounters aren't going the way you really expected them to go, and it has just not been pleasant. Porter, you start the game with 1 less Benny.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Of everyone who doesn't need that. Oh, it makes my heart hurt. All right, team.
Me and Travis.
All right, students. So where we leave off, who wants to jump in?
So where we left off last time, we had been talked to by the Gestapo, and we then had, like, over the course of a week, we all had this really weird dream, and it happened to be the same dream for everybody. So Zora decided to get us all together at the pizza barn, and while we were there, Oliver got a call from his mom, and he went out and looked like he almost got into a fight. And while he was out doing that, then Travis decided, well, I guess probably before that even, Travis decided he'd try to show that, hey, it's just certain people, and try to make friends. And that didn't fully work out until he went and got on the mechanical bull, where he just dominated. And then we all kind of talked about our dreams. We did some Google searches and found out that, what was her name? Mina Castle died in the 50s, like near the stadium or under the bleachers or something. And that's kind of where we left off. We were talking about that piece. So if other people want to fill in any holes, that's the stuff that I remember.
Something about her being burned to death.
Yes. Yeah, Mina was burned.
I believe some of the students here were looking up some type of, like, a address, or like the crystal lady that was on the radio or something at the restaurant we were at, the pizza barn.
Hey, Oren, you're kind of hard to hear as well, by the way. Kind of soft.
You can hear me better now.
Yes. Yeah, oh, and in the pizza barn, there was also that poser goth guy.
Yes.
There was something weird about him, I think, but was it Travis or Hans who saw that, though? There was
I bumped into him and knocked some pizza onto his robes / garb. And I don't think he did anything. He just was telling me to watch myself.
No, but there was something weird about the way he looked or something like that, I think, that you noticed.
Oh, possibly.
I remember a notice roll. I just can't remember what it was for. And my character wouldn't know anyway, so.
Yeah, you guys were a little busy with arguing about what to do next.
I think they were busy ordering 10 pounds of food.
Yeah, Oliver ordered, like, everything on the menu.
Well, I was hungry, eh? Like, growing boys got to eat, so, like, why not, eh? And also, I remember, I think it was I'm gonna go pick up some crystals down at the shop. People say they have magic properties, but I just know my mom likes them, so she's mad at me. I'm scared.
All right. That is correct because I know. So Oliver wanted to head down to Maryland's used books and emporium, which is also the local pseudo, head shop slash cool, pseudo pagan hangout. What were the rest of you doing? I know there was a few of you who had a few things that you wanted to get up to. Sorry, trying to get your characters' names. Zora, what were you going to be doing?
I don't remember if I said before, but I'm thinking I should go to the library archives, like the old stuff, and start researching crazy phenomena around this area, and especially around the area of the school.
Okay.
Phenomena.
Porter.
Phenomena.
Well, since we know about what's her name, Mina Castle,
Yeah.
I figure I'll go and chat up Jackson.
Okay. All right. Travis. What are you gonna be doing? Because this is all taking place during the day and into the evening. As I recall, you guys were planning on doing something crazy. But I want to see if you remember what craziness you were planning because there's a couple of items that were mentioned that haven't been mentioned again. So,
Ouija board.
There it is.
Ouija board.
There it is.
Oh, we're gonna do a séance.
I can get the Ouija board. I'll grab that.
At Walmart.
We should probably get some smudge
Is there-
sticks
yeah,
as
I'm-
well.
Maybe the lady that sells crystals would have one, so I'll tag along with Oliver.
With Oliver. Awesome. Wait, that's Travis? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure. And then Hans.
Hans was planning on going with Oliver originally,
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
We were talking about it because he wanted to get like some type of silver or iron
All right.
knuckles just in case he has to defend himself against some spirits or something. Who doesn't
Easy
know?
enough. So let's take this in a neat order. Zora. So when you hit the school library, there's a handful of students in here. That's just to be expected. Sorry about that. And they are just scattered about the library. Where exactly do you want to begin looking?
Well, do they have like a very old section?
Oh, so you're not sure? You can ask.
Let's go to the librarian. Madam Librarian, where's the good stuff?
Someone is furiously typing.
It's not me for a change.
I know. I like it. Don't stop typing. It's okay.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Crystal.
so yeah, I'm just asking her about like old records of like original buildings of the area, especially the ones associated with the school and like where we were at. Was that the gym? What was it called? Anyway,
The Roost.
The roost.
the Roost, and find out it's like if there's anything strange about its history, and so maybe it's microfiche, maybe it's old public records, I don't know, something, history of the school, archive, something like that.
Are you part of the Pine Box Historical Society?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, honey, there's a section. Come with me. There's a section over here in the In the 400s? No, that's not right. Do you know what section it would be in?
Oh.
Me? You're the librarian, right?
Of of yeah, of course, sweetie. Just come this way.
Okay.
And she's leading you through some of the stacks. She's 100s, that's history, 200s of languages. You're a modern student, so I'm not really sure that Zora has any idea what the hell she's even talking about.
Yes, but her parents, she comes from a background of like the occult and
Sure,
learning
Well, I
about
think you're
all
referring to
these
the Dewey Decimal
things.
System.
I am, in fact. So 600. This would it be? Do you want a book on computers and looking things in the computer? This is the section for that.
No. I want the records that never made it to digital archive. I want the old stuff.
Well, why would you want those? You can't put them
I'm
in your video
writing
game
a paper
systems.
on the history, architectural history of
Arts. Oh, that's the 700s. That's across. Just
What?
come with me.
arts. Okay, you're so helpful.
There's literature. There's. Oh no, where where would 700 be?
What the history of this town or this school?
History is upstairs in the 900 section.
Okay, I'll go look there. Thanks a bunch. You've been super helpful.
Okay, but there's also Burks the Cursed. Okay.
The what?
Bye.
Oh no.
Let's have a research roll, Audra.
Grab her and start shaking her. What did you say? What did you?
Excuse me, Miss Lady Bitch.
Repeat yourself.
Basic success.
All right. Are you good with that? It counts. It's a success.
You
Okay.
can bend it and re-roll to try to get something better.
True statement.
That's a basic success, which
It's
means
basic
you may
success.
get basic information. With a raise, you may get more information. With 2 raises, you may get even more information. So the way Scott typically does this sort of thing is he'll ask you, "Do you want to know this or this?" And if you have like multiple raises, you can say, "I want to know both of them," sort of thing.
Okay.
That's what he's getting at. There's levels of information.
Okay, I'll I don't know how to do the Benny thing on the computer, but
You just click on
Do the
right
bend.
here. I can't
oh,
take
okay, I
yours.
see what you mean.
And then you
Things in the way.
re-roll. But you can go ahead and hit re-roll first, so we can see what you get. But now, okay, now
Well, that was just whoops.
No, you're good. You can keep the highest.
yeah. Now, if you want to Benny again and try one more re-roll, you can do that, or you can just say, "No, I'm good with the 4."
Okay, let's go. Just give me what info you can.
Okay, so you're doing some research, and absolutely, you find your way through the stacks. And the library has upgraded; they have barcodes and everything, but a lot of the books still have the old system of doing things. And you did say you came from that sort of family where they probably they drug you to the library a lot as a child, so you're definitely familiar with the Dewey Decimal System, probably on its last legs as it died out. Maybe a smaller town library, and some of the books you would have found as an occult enthusiast would have also had those tagged in used bookstores. So you head to the 900 section for history, and then as you're perusing around, you realize there's a section on religions, and there's also a section on general works. So which one of those sections do you want to dig into?
You said general works?
Yeah, just general information. This is where like some of the newspapers would be kept. The ones that are printed out in the open and put on, they have the long sticks that divide them up so the print stays sort of fresh and doesn't rub against each other.
Let's go religion instead.
Okay. Outstanding. So you're digging through, and the books you're looking through, you're starting to dig through them, and there is one in particular, and it is called Modern Witchcraft and the Occultation of Saturn. It looks a little old. It doesn't actually have a Dewey Decimal print on it, nor does it have a barcode on it. In fact, it was sort of shoved in the back of the stack and kind of off to the side. You only happened to see it because you were pulling a lot of books out and thumbing through them and doing this research.
Okay, cool.
What do you want to do with this book?
Since it doesn't have a barcode or anything, I'm just gonna tuck it in my shirt, my jacket, and I'll just grab another book, any book, and just check that out on my way out.
All right. As you are pulling the book down, you pull it in and you're looking down and you kind of tuck in your jacket. When you look back up, there is a woman in probably her mid 40s to somewhere in the 50s. You're 18. Everyone's old. And she has rimless spectacles on and raven black hair, and it's pulled up into a tight, very proper bun. And she is standing there staring at you. And then her eyes sort of give you she gives your face a once over. Huh. And then turns and starts walking towards the counter.
Like the checkout counter?
Yep, like the checkout counter.
Is it the only checkout counter?
It's the only checkout counter, yes.
Okay.
Just put the book back and don't check anything out.
So did she see me grab that one book then?
You are not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay, well then I'll just get kind of a handful of books and saunter over to the checkout counter and say, I'd like to check these out.
Student identification.
Here you go.
She continues staring down at your student ID, flips it over. Miss Cincinnelli.
Yes.
Bona felice.
Bueno.
Typical in today's youth. Did you grab all the books from the one section you were at?
Not all of them.
Is there a majority of religious books?
Yes.
I see.
I'm doing a little self evaluation and
Of course you are, dear. It'll be wonderful. You will be able to do all the things and experience the universe. Next, you'll tell me you want to do DMT and experience the elves. Boop. 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 Oh, I see. We have a scholar in our midst. Very much into 1950s engineering mechanics and thermodynamic principles, are we?
How'd that get in the religion section?
Oh, my, our scholarship continues. Oh, the basics of line drawing. Boop.
I just have varied tastes.
The word you're looking for, Zora, is eclectic.
Yes. My interests are very...
Boop! Tell me, dear, why were you asking about the town's history? You didn't find anything in here with the town's history.
Well, I was supposed to write a paper on the town's history, but I just got so interested in all this other stuff.
Oh, just by coincidence, are you... you don't speak like you're from this area, dear.
Well, no.
Boop! It makes sense. Where are you from originally?
Why are you asking me?
Oh, is your background also eclectic?
um,
That's okay. We also don't have a coupon savings points. So while you may be checking out many books, they're all due in 2 weeks. And as it stands now, and she grabs both sides of her spectacles, I I assume these books will be returned in relatively short order.
oh yes, I speed read.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Limericks are very difficult. Boop. All right, let's cut to Porter. No, I'm gonna do Porter last. That was an unfortunate turn of terms. Let's go down to the amazing trio heading to the local bookstore. So Mary Lynn's is downtown. It's stuck right in town. It's kind of off near where the main highway goes out to the college campus. You come in, and from the outside, it's got everything you could think of. It's like, oh, it's definitely used books and emporium, but it's got a half off today only, crystals, realignments, and then it's like book sales, fantasy literature. Did you like Lord of the Rings? And it has a list of the Lord of the Rings, and they've got it on a TV through the window. You can see they're running, some random ass fantasy movie from the 80s. When you enter the door, it's the traditional ding, 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 ding. Little bell goes off instead of any kind of electronic device, and there is a young person behind the counter, and this person has shown up to work with more than the minimum requirements of flair. There is a button for every essential thing you could possibly stand for or be about in the world. I've got that. There is an older lady who is going about the store. The store is strangely divided. There's a front half, which is just sort of random tchotchke things like incense burners and lava lamps. And as you move off to a little bit further in, there's off to the left, there are counters and book stacks that have, Gardnerian Wicca and how to practice the Norse way and the Temple of Set. Everything like that is off to that side. The counter that the student is leaning on is filled with crystals and knives and buttons, and it just continues down the line. To the right-hand side, further down in the store, is the rest of the bookshop and what looks like a small sitting area where you can sit and enjoy, ostensibly, coffees and read whatever you've gotten your hands on without buying it, because that's how things work, and probably not have free Wi-Fi. But what do the three of you want to do?
Well, I think Oliver comes in there third, right? He couldn't open the door because he has a coffee in one hand and he also has an ice cream cone in the other. Like they had to make a quick stop, right? So he goes in and he takes a look around and he's lost because, like, what the hell's a bookstore, right? And so
You're
he
a college student. You're not an idiot.
No, I know, but like that's on campus. Like,
Ah,
yeah, everything's now in PDF form or it's like on my Kindle. So like, what's the point? But I know I'm here for
Fair
crystals and for my mask, so I'm gonna try and take a look around and kind of do some loopy loops around the store until I finally find where the crystals are.
I mean, they're pretty easy. Like I said, you find the crystals, you go right into them, and there are tons of different crystals. There are different crystals. There are different colors of crystals, different stones. And of course, the tags are written in this very eccentric neo-pagan script where it's just like, I don't even recognize the word stone at this point, nor is that a dollar sign. And those aren't even numbers. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Travis and Hans, Oliver is making his way with his ice cream and his coffee up to the front and heading over to the more left side of the front, going towards where the crystals are, and some of the other, just fineries, jewelry. A lot of pagan or very anarchic jewelry are hanging up on the counter as well. What are you two doing?
Travis is gonna walk up to the old lady at the counter, just be like, "Hello there. I'm not really one for these sorts of shops, but
You
I'm
don't
look.
say.
Well, I don't say. You can tell just by looking at me, can't you?
Oh, it's so much more than that.
Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean?
Oh no, please continue. You were going to ask about.
Yes, I'm looking for an item for a friend of mine. Looking
Okay,
for a Ouija board. You got anything like that around here?
it's technically we but yes, Ouija will suffice.
Well, that's just how we say it where I'm from. You know.
I'm sure you say many things incorrectly where you're from. The toys can be found on the wall to my right. If you just go to the back, they'll be behind. They're behind some of the more serious works of art, shall we say?
Oh yeah, I'm sure everything in here is real serious. Let
It,
me
it's
let me
very
holler
difficult.
at the
It's
toy.
very difficult. I understand, but the boards are back there. Are you planning on also conducting some sort of stiff as a board, light as a feather? Would you also like to purchase a witchcraft pillow for that?
Um, do you need a witch pillow for a séance? I'm kind of new to this.
Give me a notice roll. All
Okay.
right. So what is while you're doing that? What is sorry? What
Hans
is
doing?
yeah? What is Hans doing? Oof.
I was gonna look around for anything that's like an iron, not even necessarily like a cross or something like that, but like an iron type of some type of pendant or something that
Okay.
can like a
Yeah.
protection
So
ward.
let's do do a notice roll as well because this place is just stuffed to the gills with nonsense. All right. Are you good with that?
Actually, I will Benny it. 'Cause
Rich has played way
I
too many times with me. He knows.
can do
But I make
better.
it worth your while. Are you good with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good for that.
All right. So you're looking around and you do come to, you're kind of moving down the counter. And yeah, it's like there's some daggers and they have a weird word to like, what the hell is an atahame? You're like, I don't know what that word is. It's atahame. It looks like a damn dagger, a sticky dagger. There's some bags. So it's like, oh, they got sage and, dirt and whatever else is going on. Then there's a small bundle of what looks like railroad, not railroad spikes, but like old school nails, very old nails that are bundled together and tied up with some kind of line or a twine. And there's a few other things that are dangling off of that bundle of nails. And those are actual iron nails.
I see. Well, I'm gonna grab the nails and then
Oh, they're behind a counter in locked glass. So
oh, is the dagger as well?
yeah, everything is behind glass.
I see. Well, then I'll proceed to head up to the front counter.
All right. Uh, the older woman is currently engaged with your teammate. So are you going to engage the student or are you going to just do whatever? What are you going to do? Who are we talking to?
Well, I'll start walking up there, and I'll be like, "Oh, hello, zebra," or "Hello again, zebra man," and then I'll I guess I'll wait for them to finish if they're having a conversation right now or
Oh,
something.
okay. Fantastic. So with that 13 notice, that is a success with many raises, 2 to be specific. So when you say seance, her whole body stiffens up and the student next to her, she slowly turns. Are you going to like totally try to talk to the dead with a Ouija board?
Like I said, I'm kind
You're a
of new to this whole
dumbass.
thing. And I'm not the smartest guy, but I would appreciate some kinder language used when
Oh,
describing
I'm
me.
sorry. You're so right. How could I have not known that that was the way to go? So, and with your extra raise, she has her hands on a stack of incredibly old-looking cards, and she has laid 3 cards out face down. And while she's talking to you, She also has her hands covering those cards, deliberately so. She is trying to hide them from you.
Well, what you got there? Trying to
Oliver, what do you want to do about these crystals? There's a lot of crystals.
Okay, well, first, like, I want to go inspect the crystals, but I realize I got no hands, right?
Yep.
So, I do an old Canadian trick, and I eat my ice cream about halfway down before I take the cone, put it upside down in the coffee, and then stir it in, and then I just eat the cone how it is, eh? Cools down the coffee at the same time. Um, and then afterwards, I go and I don't know what I'm looking for, right? So I'm just kind of looking around, looking at seeing what's pretty, and trying to look as sad puppy as possible until somebody comes and helps me out.
Yeah, it's the student, and her head turns towards you. She's like, "Yeah, can I help you? What is? Did you put your ice cream cone in your coffee?"
Yeah, you got to try it sometime. It's
No,
delicious.
where did you see that? Was that on Insta?
No, it's in Canada.
Oh my God, you're Canadian. That is so exotic.
Yeah, right.
You guys
Well,
do everything so different up there. Like you have gravy, but you call it poutine.
No, that's just something we do with gravy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, if you ever want to find out about it, like, I can give you my number. I can.
What
give
else
you
is
my
in the gravy? Are there any animal products in there?
It's gravy. What?
Don't you put cheese in it?
Yeah, that's part of the poutine, right? You take cheese curds,
That's
and you put it on top of the
disgusting.
French.
Why
Have
would you
ever
do that?
Have you ever had cheese and gravy?
No.
You should try it. It's fantastic.
No.
Make him do a notice roll.
No, this has gotten personal. And so I was like, no,
Make
it's
him
delicious.
do a notice roll.
I am not making a person. No,
That's I don't even know what kind of person you are. I'm not even gonna call you a person. What do you want anyway?
I
Just
want
hurry up and buy something. There's incense up front. You can hide all the weed smoke.
what? No, I just want some crystals for my mom. Eh? Also, because
What do you want
apparently-
crystals for? You want to send crystals to your mom? Just pick out something pretty. What color are her eyes?
brown.
Okay, good, cool. Here's one crystal that would look great with her eyes, and she just hands you some random ass crystal.
Can I get somebody else? Right? Like,
Oh, sure. Hold on. Let me
this is
let
American
me check with
hospitality
the
at its best.
let me check with the bevy of our workers. Oh no, it seems like I'm the only one left, except
Okay.
for the owner, who's busy occupied with other people who I saw you come in with. By the way, don't think you can hide that.
No, I know. We're
What
also
would you want the crystal to do?
well for my mom.
Are you going to try to realign your mom's chakras?
No, I want it because like she's always worried about her health, eh? And I want to make sure
Okay.
she's healthy. But
Yeah, hence the
also-
realigning of chakras.
Also, I think
Or are you trying to draw disease out of her? Because we have crystals that have been blessed in Sedona with sage from very old bushes that have been maintained by the community for decades.
I don't know what any of that means. also, apparently, we have some like ghost who's haunting us, and we want to try.
Give me a notice roll, all three of you.
Oh man, you're having fun with this one, aren't you?
I am
I am.
having so much fun with this.
I have spent a lot of time in pagan bookstores, and the air of friendliness only goes so far. I know how they think about outsiders. I know there's 1,000 pagans who will listen to this and believe he's wrong.
Oh man, I should have saved my Benny from earlier.
Yeah, are you guys good with those rolls? It's
I'm
successes,
ready.
right?
Yeah, he's a little
Okay.
frustrated.
No! The exact same thing.
I
What are the chances?
So, yeah. Well, you still passed, right?
Sure.
I mean,
No,
don't you have?
he only got a 3.
What's the 7 from earlier?
That's Travis.
That's Travis.
Oh, my bad. They had different characters. Wait, where?
I had that first 7.
Oh, I
was
see. I see.
me.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Slowing
okay.
down immersion. Okay, so when he says there's a ghost lady haunting us, they both look at each other, and then the student is like, "Yeah, right. Where is she haunting you?"
Well, so far it seems like we're all having the exact same dream about this girl. that apparently burnt up on the basketball court in suspicious kind of circumstances, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, all of a sudden now it's all sketchy. Something castle. I don't know. I was eating, so it was kind of hard to tell.
She flips over one of the cards that her hand's been on, and it is a tarot card. And the card she flips over is the leftmost card. And when she pulls it up, she looks down and looks at you, and then looks over at the older lady. And the card, it's it's a drawing, it's a tarot card, so it's got a picture of what looks like a young woman, and she's holding her hands up, but in between her hands is the sun, and at the bottom it does in fact say the sun.
It's a cool magic trick.
Oh, no, it's just sometimes when I get stuck, it helps me kind of refocus, and your intuition flows through you, and the cards will speak back the truth of the universe and help you realign yourself. Here, let me get something for you for your mom.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very helpful.
And so yeah, there's a couple of crystals, and there's like an amethyst and some amber. She's like, just we're doing a 2-for-1 sale, so just go ahead and pick out 2 of the ones that look the prettiest. They're both for health, and that'll work. Back to you two. So you're standing there talking. Yes. So what do you want? What are you interested in? Your face is new as well. Are you also a student at East Texas University?
Yes, I just enrolled, and yeah, actually, just the other day, or
Oh my
you know,
god.
so long ago.
I thought
I
Gen
was
Z
enrolled
spoke in
in here.
very short sentences. Continue,
Oh,
please.
I'm sorry for wasting your time, but I was
No,
trying
no.
to get your business here.
Sure. What would you like to purchase, young man?
I saw some items behind some glass over on the wall here.
I'm
I'd
sure
like to
you
get
could.
a dagger. I'd like to get the dagger,
It's an
and
athame.
sorry, I
Athame.
didn't know how to pronounce it, and I did not want
I'm
to.
aware. It is an athame.
An
It's a dagger for
athame.
conducting rituals.
Like, what type of rituals? Like sacrificial rituals?
Well, in the strictest sense of the word, to sacrifice is to make sacrosanct, which is to separate the mundane from the world and to surrender it to that which is divine or holy. The athame directs energy into these objects, and it does a plethora of things for the wielder and a trained witch. For instance, if you call upon the towers of the cardinal coordinates, the Tower of the North, and the East, the West, and the South, there's a way to set your circle apart, and you can make that mundane space now sacred, and you can use your athame for that. And there are other uses beyond that. Do you understand anything I have told you?
I think I believe I understand what you were talking about.
Okay,
Thank you.
fantastic.
Did
I don't
Oliver
think
hear any of that?
what? Yeah, you can hear her. She's loudly
It's
condescending.
like, okay, and I just say, oh, that's that movie, The Craft, right?
Oh no.
Oh my god, there's always one. Yes,
Well,
I'm
Sorry
sure.
about
I'm
it.
sure the breasts and the cleavage had nothing to do with everyone's enjoyment of that movie.
I'm sorry about him. Yes, I think I would like to purchase that. I also
The athame
saw.
is $750.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to come back for that. Okay, well, in the meantime, while waiting for that, I saw something else that was back
Yes.
there. It's like an
A cheaper
iron
athame?
pendant. No. It's
Well-
like an iron pendant.
Show me.
All right. I go back to there to show her. Oh, it wasn't. Actually, I'm sorry. It wasn't the iron. It wasn't an iron pendant. It was like the iron nails. The iron nails. Can you tell me about those?
You have a discerning eye. How did you know they were nails?
I mean, I was just looking at them, and that's the feeling that I got.
They are nails. She pulls it out slowly, puts it on the counter, and that's when you realize they're bound in hair. These
Oh,
are witches' nails,
witch's nails.
said to have been pulled from the coffin of a witch executed. Falsely, of course.
Of course. I see. Interesting.
And why do you want witch nails?
Well, I'm trying to get my hands on stuff that Now, not that this might protect me from stuff like ghosts or whatnot, but something to help me at least protect myself from them if it comes down to it. I've seen some crazy stuff out.
You have to know how to use them. For that, you'll need a book over there.
Thank you.
She has little laser pointers. She actually points on a book. She's doing little circles. And it's some random ass, Del Rey publishing book of Witchcraft 101.
Okay.
That one over there is the one you'll want. The witch's nails are $150. These are
Perfect.
authentic, mind you.
Oh, of
They
course.
come from Salem,
From
Massachusetts, not Oregon.
Okay, perfect. Salem, Massachusetts. All right, I grabbed the book and I'll buy that. You said 120.
$150. Nice try. The book is also $35.
150. So
You're a college
185.
student. I'm sure you understand knowledge is expensive.
Of course. Why? Thank you for your business, and then I will give her the $185.
Outstanding. Are you still intent on purchasing your Ouija board?
Yes, ma'am. I'll go grab that from the toy section real quick.
Take a penny. That's perfect.
To the audience, Finder just put up a picture of Wicca and witchcrafts for dummies.
I'm dying. That's so stupid. That's exactly what you just purchased. Witchcraft for dummies.
Yeah, screw it. You never know. It could have something useful in it.
This is amazing. That's a good picture. Oh man, they do have those books for everything though, for real. Like they have skateboarding for dummies. Oh man,
It doesn't work though for me. I must be too dumb for it.
Look at you. Just have a new book that's hard to hold on to because they're always oversized, if I recall correctly.
It seemed to be yes.
Yeah, it's like these real weird, unwieldy sizes. All right, so your Ouija board is in the back. There's a Ouija board. There's only one style. It's the Milton Bradley one. It has the plastic planchette with the cheap plastic glass oracle in the middle of it. And it's like, do you dare talk to the dead? That kind of shit is on the back of the box. And it's $20.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I wish you the best of luck in your stiff as a board, light as a feather enjoyment tonight. Maybe you one day play spin the bottle as well. Ding! She rings it up for you. And last but not least, what two crystals do you pick out? There's amethyst. There's an amethyst, a amber, and a topaz.
I pick out a blue one and a red one.
Blue and red's perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ring these up, and then it's lunchtime actually for us. So we're gonna close up shop. We always just sit down and we have a little prayer, and then we just we do our lunch. Okay. Thank you. That's gonna be $50.
Okay. I turn, it's like, look, it's the same colors as the Montreal Canadiens, eh?
Oh, sure. Sports ball. Yay.
Yeah. And as
All
I
right.
leave, I say, have fun with your minimum wage job for the rest of your life, eh? And I slam the door and walk out.
God damn. I'll give you a Benny. That hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. God damn. Brutal. This group is brutal. All right.
They're being dicks, right?
They are being kind of dicks, but you're obviously not You're not supposed to be in this store. The three of you clearly are not meant to be in this fucking store.
That's fine. I got some good stuff here.
You did, yeah. You got witch nails, wrapped
I'm
in
here for a friend.
human
Sure.
hair, and you got a Ouija board, and you got two crystals.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's go to Porter. Tracking Jackson down was relatively easy. He's in Glenn Mack's office. And he's sitting there and he's just like, he's sitting there and you come in the door, trying to come in the door and he's like, oh shit. And papers go everywhere. He's like, yeah, hey, what's going on? What's going on, dude?
I look around. Is Glenn Mack around?
No, he's not in here.
Okay. Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yeah, shoot, man. I always got time for the young kids. Pow.
Oh.
This dude's like
Guys
28, right?
back
He's a
at
grad student, so it's not like he's much older than you are, but
Yeah, I do finger guns back at him. Like, I appreciate it. Yeah. So, question for you:
Sure.
assuming that you encountered a ghost,
Okay.
how would you dispatch said apparition?
Oh, so that's a good question. Because really, I don't think anyone knows how to do. We would call it banishment professionally, and that's not really easy to do. I mean, you have the entirety of the Catholic Church and their exorcism, the whole book on exorcisms, simply to cast out something, and that's not really even banishing it. And then again, there was some of that was disavowed because of how it was handled. But you'd first need to be able to contact the ghost to even
So,
know
how
it
would
was
you go
there.
about that? I mean, is that going to be more than like a seance or a Ouija board?
A Ouija board. I mean, yeah, those things are fucking dumb. They don't work. You didn't buy a Ouija board, did you?
I haven't bought anything.
Okay. I'm just making sure I wasn't calling you stupid. I'm just saying it would be dumb as shit to buy a Ouija board for this. But hey, Milton Bradley
Says
can't
the
be
guy who
really.
runs around with a camera trying to capture ghosts.
Well, see, that's the thing. The camera's special. It's a spectral imager, and this is what Glenn Mack and I work on. We have specialized equipment that can hear ghosts. Are you familiar with EVP? It can pull ghost recordings out of the air, and we can't hear it because they function at a different frequency than our hearing functions on. But with these devices, you can hear it, and then we look for the special cameras that can do essentially the ghosts work on an inverted thermodynamic principle. And so instead of seeing a heat source, they see holes in space and time through the camera. And that lets you know there's something up, like cold spots. You've probably heard of cold spots. So that's one
So,
way.
did you guys see anything the night of the sweat lodge? I mean,
So we got some weird readings. You Porter, that was your name, right?
Yep.
Yeah, your mom and dad are real popular in town, aren't they?
Yep.
All right, Porter, what's going on? I know rich kids like you like to fuck with people like me because you think we're stupid and we don't know what we're talking about. So what's going on? Why are you asking me questions? Porter, are you recording this right now?
I am not.
Porter, do you have a TikTok account?
I do have a TikTok account.
I'm not fucking with you, Porter. Don't record this. I do not give my permission, Porter.
My phone and I show him that it's not recording.
All right. Why are you asking about all this, Porter?
I'm genuinely interested. Since you and Glenn Mack had your lame ass explanations the other day when we were at the Sweat Lodge, I've had time to think about it. And first of all, I got to say, Glenn Mack's an asshole.
Hey. Glenn Mack's a busy man.
He seems to discount everybody that seems to have any sort of actual experience with these things. And so
Porter,
far,
he's a professor. Of course he discounts everything people like you say.
I've not said anything.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Students, non-professors, non-PhDs. The man studied rituals in the depths of the jungles of South America, man.
Yeah, and
He's seen some shit.
In here,
all right,
taking ideas of ghosts and criticizing people.
Hey,
so anyway,
that's Glenn Mack, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, asshole. But anyway,
you're killing
I've had time to think about it, and
okay.
I'm curious. We're at college, supposed to do something, experience new things. I want to do a seance.
You want to do a seance?
Yeah, I want to. You've got stuff that can attract ghosts. How do we attract a ghost? I want to talk to a ghost.
Give me a persuade roll.
And there's that.
I also give you a Benny for telling him to his face that Glenn Mack's an asshole.
At a plus 20.
I'm gonna frickin' Benny that.
My goodness. You have a D4 in persuasion.
Yeah.
So far. There we go. Basic success.
All right. Are you happy with that?
Oh wait, why do I have fatigue? That's actually a 6.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you have fatigue. You should have come off by now. Yeah.
I'm not happy with it, but I'll stick with it.
Okay. So you're gonna do this seance by yourself? What are you, crazy?
No, I've got friends.
Wait a minute. By friends, do you mean that one girl?
Zora?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh man, I can get you a date with her.
No, come on, man. I'm a grad student. That's inappropriate. But if you needed something, here's my number. You know, just in case you guys needed anything.
Yeah.
So the two of you are going to go down and do a seance. Give me times I heard people that we're going to do seances. That's it. The two of you.
There might we might try to pull in some other people.
Okay. Like, are
But
you
I
guys?
mean, what fun is a séance if you have a group? Am I right? I mean,
Well, staying alive. That's sort of the fun of a séance. See,
well, yeah.
see, Porter, you're asking the wrong question. Well, you're using the wrong terms. But there is a way of talking to the dead.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, you know, ever since that handful of you tried to burn down the roost.
Fuck you.
Look, man, I'm just telling you what the cops said.
Yeah, and then we know what the cops are full of.
All right, easy now. I got a cousin who's a sheriff. Calm down, Porter.
You just accused me of arson.
I didn't, Porter. I'm just telling you what the police did. The police said you and your friends tried to burn down the roost during Sweat Lodge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're liars.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm listening. What do you?
Anyway, well, there's been some work going on in the roost since someone, not in this room, of course, tried to burn down the roost. And there's been some real weird shit going on in there.
Yeah.
Now,
Like
Glenn
what?
Mack and I haven't had anything good that we captured. The workers are freaking out, man. They said they'll go to move some lumber, and the lumber's been burnt up, or tile refalls. The lights go on and off, things like that. They say they're hearing things. You and your friends aren't trying anything stupid, are you, Porter?
No.
As you mentioned, getting a Ouija board. What else are you up
We
to?
want to have a séance.
Let me guess. One of you's going to go out and buy some iron to stab the ghost, and get some crystals to realign your chakras.
Maybe. Do you have better plans?
Porter,
I mean, do you have
please
better
tell me
ideas?
you didn't do that.
I've not done anything. I came to talk to you.
Porter, did your friends go out and buy a can of salt to make an
I was thinking about it.
That's what the ghost facers would do.
Is Rich muted?
No. Can you hear me?
I can hear him.
Oh, I can't
I
hear
can
him.
hear him. Oh no, what?
Oh, I just got. Oh, Finder and Oren just went offline.
Uh-oh.
I'm on here.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
Whoa, why are you guys talking but you're not there?
It's weird. I can't hear him.
I
You
hear
can't
you,
hear
Dad.
me?
I hear you, Dad. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear, but you're currently offline. I hope this whole recording didn't just get buggered.
My thing is
Try
always
refreshing Zencaster.
Okay.
Same with you, Oren.
Rich?
Finder and
I'm-
Oren.
All
Can
right.
you hear me?
Oren?
Hello.
All right, they're back. All right, sorry, man. I missed anything you were saying after he was asking if you and your friends did any weird shit.
I said I came to talk to you.
Okay, yeah, but what makes me nervous, Porter, is number one, I still don't trust you, and I think you're filming this for a fucking YouTube video, to be perfectly honest. Number two, that girl that was with you, she's I don't know, man. Something's off about her. I don't know what it is.
Well, I think what's off about her is like she's a pretty girl, and you may have
No. I mean, she's not weird, but like weird, like like the old kind of weird. I don't know, man. Like she was showing up in all the right places during the Sweat Lodge, and then shit was either happening or had just happened.
Well, then did you think that maybe if you want to catch ghosts on your camera thing, you need to hang out with her instead of that asshole Glenn Mack?
Look, Glenn Mack's a busy dude, man. Hey, I ain't got time. I'm trying to teach here. I'm trying to do my own graduate studies. Here's the deal, man. Whatever you guys are doing, you text your friends and tell them to stop buying weird shit. Let me guess. They went down to the goddamn bookstore. Porter.
They may have. I don't know.
Porter, text your friends right now and tell them to stop buying a bunch of weird shit. They're wasting their money.
Okay. I'll tell them. I will pull out my phone and I will pretend like I'm sending a text message. Okay, that's sent. Now what?
Fantastic. Here's what I want you to do. I need to give you a couple of items to find.
Give me a list of what to find.
Items. You're gonna need 3 things.
Okay.
I have to find them.
I think I'm going to need 4 things. Patience will be one of them.
No, you're gonna need a lot of patience.
Okay. What are the 3 things I need to buy? Or the 3 items I need to find?
You need to find a Ouija board. I'm just fucking with you, Porter. All right. I am having a real big hiccup. Sorry. I don't know what the hell is happening. There it is. All right. First up, you got to find chalk. Now, hold on. I'm talking like chalk, right? That you mark shit with.
Okay.
Second up, you get.
Does it have to be white chalk or can it be like colored
I don't
chalk?
give a fuck what color this chalk is.
Okay,
just
so
need chalk.
I need chalk. Okay.
Second up, you need 12 ounces of river water.
12 ounces of river water.
Yep. And the last.
Any river?
Hey, man, I didn't say it was the goddamn Tennessee river water. I just said river water. I'm just telling you what I know, man. I'm telling you what I know.
Okay. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything.
All right. And the last thing you need is a brick from an occupied home.
You said from an occupied
home, yep.
Okay. So I get those 3 things, and then what do I do?
You guys get those 3 things, and you meet me in the parking lot of the Roost at 11:30 tonight.
Okay. Parking lot of the Roost. Okay. You're not going to bring Glenn Mack, are you?
No, I'm not bringing Glenn Mack, man.
I think the ghosts try to avoid him.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we'll see.
Just saying.
We'll see if you and your friends can stay someplace truly terrifying and scary at night.
Oh yeah. Well, and are there going to be like asshole security guards there that are locking people into the gym? But that aside, I do have a question for you.
Yeah, what's the question?
Another one for you, anyway. What do you know about Mina Castle?
Give me a notice roll. Look, man,
He's oblivious.
I don't got time to talk about random ass students, man. If there's something you're interested in, go talk to her. I don't tell you. Anyway, go find your shit. This stuff can be harder to find than you think it is.
Okay, well we'll find this shit. We'll meet you tonight at 11:30 at the parking lot of the Roost, and maybe you can hook me up with Mina Castle.
Yeah,
and I walk out.
Fucking Porter. All right, so what do y'all want to do?
As I'm walking out, I will text the group, hey, Jackson says we need chalk, 12 ounces of river water, and a brick from an occupied home.
Dibs on getting the water.
Leave the brick to me.
I was going to say, I'm from town, so I could probably get the brick.
I already have chalk.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So, where are you getting the brick from? That's the one I'm most curious about.
I was just going to go take it from my mom and dad's house.
Oh, my fuck. Okay. I was trying to think of what I would do to my child. Oh, man.
I was thinking Travis has a pickup truck, and I could just stroll down the residential neighborhoods and find a prime-looking home and just pull it off the house with the pickup. And don't worry, I got the Ouija board too.
You put that in the text?
Yeah.
I respond, Jackson's gonna love you.
Everyone does. Everyone does.
All right. So I assume the river water's coming from the actual river in town, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
yeah. I'm gonna get it from the town, but 12 ounces. that's math. I don't feel like doing math, right? So I just get like one of those containers,
Yeah.
that they take camping, those blue jugs with the little tap nozzle thingy, and I just fill that up straight up. You know,
Nice. So you just
can't
bring in
have
all the river water.
yeah, you can't have enough, right?
Fantastic. The chalk is easy. Zora already has it. And Porter, so like this brick. I'm going to see how clever Porter is. Where are you taking this brick from? I know you said you're getting it from your parents' house. How are you obtaining this brick?
I will
Get a bone saw.
get it from like underneath of a wind, like you know the
Like on the window
windowsills how they have
seals?
the brick
Yeah.
ledge.
Yeah.
I'll take the brick from the windowsill, but it's going to be like on the servants' court, like on the gardener side of the house, behind like this big hydrangea bush that kind of obscures it so that it's not as noticeable. But I'm gonna like just chisel it out of that.
All right, easy enough. In the interest of time, we're just going to have you get the items.
Whoop.
Easy enough. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so is there anything you want to do before 11:30? You guys have a couple of hours to kill if you want to do anything.
Call of Duty.
I'm reading that freaky book.
Oh, okay, outstanding. So the book discusses just different orders of like witchcraft and different methods of practice. But it also there's notes made down the margin in the book, and it's little things like, was Nina right? This isn't right. There's things scratched out, and there's a note when you go to the very back. I need you to make a notice roll, please.
Just do better than me.
100%. Oh,
There we go.
Nice. Are you happy with that?
I guess.
Okay. So in the very back of the book, in part of the index, there's highlighted is summoning, and then written down from top to bottom next to that, kind of in the margin, is a handwritten note that says, "See special section."
Okay. Turn to the special section.
So there's no special section in the book. There's nothing like that in this book whatsoever.
It's probably written in invisible ink. I don't know how to view that though. Just
Okay. So I'm thinking, I flip through the book. I don't see some special section. So I start looking more at or closer at the cover. And I'm thinking I will gently peel away the paper that's on the inside of the cover to see if there's anything underneath.
100%. Let me show you. So that leather comes away, and it's that cheap peely paper plus a little bit of leather. And underneath the cover is, let me see if this works.
A summoning circle for Beelzebub.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
That is embossed into the cover, and it has strange letters written in a circle on the outer circle of it.
Like not English language.
No, it looks like a
letters?
bunch of W's and M's with real long tails and cross marks through them. Actually, Zora, give me your character is designed around this concept, right? Give me an occult roll, please. It's the Theban alphabet, the alphabet of witches.
Okay. the handful of books that I got, did any of them have any kind of translation on that?
No, no, you just had a random assortment of nonsense as you were trying to hide the fact that you stole from the library.
Was there anything in Mina's? So you say Mina was the one who wrote the notes in the book?
No, you're not sure who wrote the notes in the book.
Okay.
But it said Mina was right.
Yes.
Or was Mina
Yeah,
right?
there was one
It
margin
has a
that said
question
Nina
statement.
was right. Yes.
Mina was right. Okay. Is there anything in the handwritten notes or on the pages where it is that has anything to do with this language?
There's some discussion of it. There's a section on the Theban alphabet, but it just says it was created, and it has the different theories of when it was created and what it was used for. There's some thoughts that because it can be easily disguised, mix it with Latin letters, that it was potentially a cipher language. Just small things like that, but nothing solidified. It does show you a diagram of here's what says what, if that's what you're looking for, like a 1-for-1 alphabet.
Yeah, because I want to see if I can read the writing or the letters that are around the circle.
Okay. That's actually pretty easy. Your character's smart. So it says the final ritual.
The final ritual, huh? Interesting. Is there anything else in the book that might pertain to Mina?
No, there's
And what
nothing
she
else you can.
write about?
There's nothing that stands out. You've gone through it, and now that your interest has been piqued by it, the safe assumption is that you're kind of pouring through it now and really trying to take notice of anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, it almost comes off as an encyclopedic knowledge base of some but it varies in different sections and spots, and it gets very, very specific, and then it will go broad again. It's almost as if just someone who did not know how to write a book decided to write a book on witchcraft.
Okay. Well, then maybe I've done all I can do with that.
All right. Anyone gonna do anything else before you guys meet Jackson?
Probably just call me mom.
Oh man! All right. You have a nice conversation with her about the chicken salad that she saw. Your aunt sent it to her on Facebook Messenger, but of course she couldn't save it. From that, she couldn't even forward it. She had a really hard time opening it. It was on the computer, but she forgot to log into Facebook. And so she had to try to get on her phone, but the phone wouldn't play the video for whatever reason. She's not really sure. So she called the phone company, and she was on the line with them for an hour and a half as they explained that this isn't a problem that the phone company can solve. There was a very nice young man who decided to try to help her problems out. And then she was looking out the window when he was helping her, and she noticed that there was a small nest of bees that were gathering. And so she decided, oh no, I have to tell your father about what had to do with the bees. And with the bees, sometimes it gets too warm, and then the honey. But she thought about maybe harvesting the honey, but then the honey's not going to be bad. And then she thought about, well, if I try to harvest the honey, and the bees are going to try to sting me because they don't know what they're doing sometimes, and they'll just sting. And then she remembers that, well, the one time that
Oh my gosh, it's like my mom.
you got stung by a bee, but you didn't really get stung by a bee. It was more of a nail, but you thought you got stung by a bee because you were out messing around with them. Do you remember that? That was very funny. You were so mad at the bees, and then you ran away, and you thought the bees were chasing you, and then you ended up falling down, and you skint your knee, and so you were in the house holding your bum and your knee, going back and forth, jumping up and down. And then I was making cookies, and it's not the cookies that you really like because you like the snickerdoodle cookies. I know that, with the sprinkles and a little bit of cinnamon, not a lot of cinnamon, because there's just too much cinnamon and it really upsets your stomach. And you have that 3.5 hour conversation.
Yeah, the whole time I'm saying just yeah, oh yeah, and I'm playing Call of Duty. I know this.
Anyone else?
I was just gonna go get some food at the pizza shop.
Easy enough.
I was gonna read my little witchcraft dummy book.
Studying for the demons.
Of course, I gotta figure out how to use these witches' nails. Of course.
There's not a fucking thing in that book about witches' nails. Oh,
Well,
man.
at least I know a little bit more.
But
Maybe I can.
I will say this. Give me a common knowledge roll.
Common knowledge roll. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
Crit fail, he buys it all hook, line, and sinker.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
outstanding. So yeah, that's not human hair. In fact, you know for a fact it's Palomino mane that they wrapped in this and some chinchy ass leather, probably from one of them dumb stupid but take it home kits to do like that real thin leather wrap. And it's not sage it was smoked in. It smells like it was smoked in weed. And then sort of just left on the counter. Yeah, so there you go. And it smells old and sweaty and dumb. But yes, you do have your nails in a big pouch.
It's fine. I'll put them on my belt.
Before we go, I texted everybody. I said, "Be sure to bring the special items that y'all
Oh
got."
my god, you're such a dick. Take a fucking Benny. You're such an ass. Nice.
I'm taking them all right.
I'm sure you guys are. You
As
didn't
you
bother to tell you
say,
that Jackson was
Transporter.
making fun of all you. All right, is Oren back?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
back. He was the one that just made.
Oh,
that roll
sorry.
for
Yeah,
Hans.
I don't. Yeah, I'm like, goddamn. So it's 11ish. You guys are heading towards the roost. You guys are. Where are you meeting up before you meet? Or are you guys meeting in the parking lot separately, or are you meeting up at the at the roost together?
I was just planning on meeting at the parking
Okay.
lot.
All
I'll
right.
just show up
Easy
at
enough.
designated time.
Yeah, easy enough. It's real easy to figure out which car is Jackson's because the windows are all steamed up from the inside. And there's the exhaust is coming out, which means he's been sitting there for who knows how long. And it looks like his radio is on because he has his lights off, but of course your radio lights are still on when you're in your car.
Oh yeah.
He's probably dead.
Yeah.
You know it. Go knock and I'll knock on the driver's side.
Oh,
window.
he jumps, rolls his window down. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Porter?
I don't even want to know what caused these windows to
Look,
steam.
man, I'm just sitting here. I'm not going to stand outside and get ate by mosquitoes and shit.
I'm
Is
just
everyone
saying.
hold on, everyone here, let me turn this off. And Porter, give me a notice roll, please.
Notice.
Yep.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
god,
No!
Porter! It takes you a second, but I said, let me turn this off real fast, and you're like, and when he's going, he turns the car off. Right, he's pulling his keys out. The last thing you hear, not from Porter, but from the radio, is, I did it again. I play with your heart. And he turns it off, and he's like, "What are you looking at, Porter? Move! I gotta get out the door."
I move.
All right, closes the door. He's like, "What, Porter? What are you looking at?"
Not looking at anything, man. I'm specifically not looking at your hands. And I turn around and walk away or walk back towards the rest of the group.
Oh, hey, you guys made it. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, we brought all the stuff. Show them, guys.
Here's the Ouija board you asked for.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? You're shitting me. You went and bought a Ouija board?
Oh, we're doing a seance, aren't we?
Oh my god. Look, are you? Oh
We've got chalk.
no,
We've got the,
my god. Where'd you
river
get
water.
the chalk?
We've got a brick.
Let me see the
and I hold
chalk.
up the brick.
Let me see the goddamn chalk.
Here you go.
Oh, thank Jesus. This one of you is smart. You said you got 12 ounces of river water. Let me see it.
And I just kind of hold up the big blue jug.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. This requires specificity. What I'm going to give you, oh my god, 12 ounces. It has to be specific. It has to be no less than 12, no more than 12. There's a very specific reason the number is 12. What is in your hand? Is that a book that says Witchcraft for Dummies? Put that goddamn book back in your fucking car. You're not going to need it. Just no.
What about the witches'
Oh
nails?
my god. What are you talking about?
These witch's nails were pulled from the coffin of a witch, an alleged witch,
All right, take a
falsely accused, of course,
take a Benny.
from. Oh, hold on. I actually have it in my notes. I know it's Massachusetts. Oh boy.
Salem, you
Salem,
dumbass. Salem, the
Massachusetts.
witch trials.
Hold on a second. I had it. I was thinking of it.
Did anyone else do anything stupid?
Like today?
He talked to his mom.
Thank you for being very specific. Yes, today. No one bought magic rocks or any stupid shit like that, did they?
Well, I did, but I'm
Get the fuck
mailing
out
them
of
to.
here.
I'm mailing them to
Oliver.
my mom. She believes in them.
Oliver.
I don't think what we're doing is even bullshit. Eh?
Wait,
like-
you don't think what we're doing is bullshit, or you
No,
do?
I do think what we do. Wait, what? Yeah.
Wait, what?
I think what we are currently doing right now is kind of a little bit bullshit.
Okay, well,
Okay, can Zora interrupt the idiot squad?
Sure,
here
absolutely.
I didn't buy a Ouija.
and point out the fact that I found some interesting stuff
please tell me you
And I
didn't go
showed
buy a
everybody the
magic
book
book somewhere.
and the symbol that's in the back.
What is that
And
in
I
your
said
hands?
I've interpreted this
Go ahead.
that says, what did it say? The last, the final.
If you say countdown, I'm gonna slap you.
I know.
Oops, she did it
Fucking
again.
Porter, if you're recording this, I do not consent, Porter.
I'm not recording it, but I wish I had been. This is awesome.
I think you're writing it down for me.
Do
I
you
forgot what
do you
she
show
said.
the do you show the symbol?
Yeah, show them the symbol.
As soon as Travis sees it,
Yeah.
Travis is gonna go kind of like a little paler than you're used to seeing him. He's like, "Oh, I've seen that before."
Where?
Well, it was during our psychological episode.
During your panic attack?
You're all gonna fucking die.
In
I can't
the
do this.
in the smoke
Hey,
lodge.
Jackson, just so you know, everybody on this planet is going to die.
No, yeah, in the metaphysical sense of Kierkegaardian philosophy. What do you mean you saw that symbol before? That's not possible. I've
Well-
never seen that symbol before.
Well, during the smoke lodge,
Sweat Lodge.
the sweat lodge, things were getting smoky, and
I swear to God.
there were fires appearing, and then that ghost lady that I was talking to burnt
Dude.
that symbol on my hand.
What ghost lady?
Jackson, I told you about the ghost lady. You didn't believe me. And now her symbol's in the real world. Who's looking crazy now?
All right.
And it says around the outside, the final ritual.
Okay. So, all right. Look,
So, are we going to do this or not? I mean, if
We're not
if
doing
we need to
anything.
and go get a Coke can.
we're not
Hey,
doing anything.
let's
You
not
shut
go.
the fuck up. There's still security guards here. I'm gonna stand lookout. Porter, I got your number. I can text you if anything, gets weird out here and they start looking inside. You four. Wait, is that the right count? There's four of you, right? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I lost count of players.
You're a grad student.
Wow, yeah. You 5 are gonna go down there, and he goes to hand it to. He puts his hand out, and it's a small book. Very very thin, probably less than 15 pages. He puts his hand out, and he was just like, "Fuck," and he takes it back and hands it over to you, Zora.
Okay. What is this?
It's a ritual, like a real ritual.
You're not doing this with us?
I'm going to stay out here because they've been watching this place because some people, maybe not present, burnt this place to the ground, mostly. So I need to be out here to keep you in the know. All you got to do is follow the words and go down into the roost and do it.
Do you want us to take your camera so we can get pictures of the
Funny you
ghost?
should mention that. And he pops open his trunk and he tries to open the trunk and he's like, shit. And he looks back at Zora and he's like, yeah, sometimes it just sticks, like, come on.
Sure.
Damn it. Finally, it comes up.
Sure.
So there's two EVP microphone recording devices. There is a ghost camera. There is a electromagnetic device, and he explains will sweep. It notices there's anything weird in the electromagnetic spectrum. And then there is a special light that he says is essentially like a black light, but it's with a UV bulb, and so you can shine that and it'll highlight cold spots or hot spots. And don't fuck around with this stuff. It's really expensive. I'm not playing.
Yeah, and Porter, if you say woohoo, we're the ghost chasers, I'm gonna throat punch you.
Not chasers, facers.
Yeah, spacers. I was actually gonna go up to Porter and be like, "Hey, we can go full on Ghost Facer now."
I fist bump Hans.
Jesus Christ. So listen. Shh. Hold on. And you guys do see a security vehicle that drives up, but it's going up the road. He's like, all right. Yeah. Keep going. Assholes. All right. Anyway, you got to get down there and you got to get this thing started. I got your phone. I'll text you if they're coming. I'm just going to hang out. Not anything weird. I'm just going to hang out. And Porter, I'm not hanging out. I'm just hanging out. And I'll let you know.
Hey, you do you, man.
All right.
Okay.
You guys got this. Don't fuck this up. Use the gear to make your way through the lodge. Be to the roost. Be careful. All right. There's construction going on and shit. Just be careful. You're gonna go in the entrance. You're gonna go down. Use the back entrance on the south side of the roost. Don't use the other entrances. Don't pick a fucking lock. Don't do anything stupid. Don't kick in windows. Don't flip benches. Don't do whatever the hell any of you do. Just follow the directions. Zora, read that and follow it to the letter. Do you understand?
Yes, Jackson, I understand.
God damn.
Let's go.
Sure. All right. Give me one. I need like 30 seconds or about a minute off mic, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
That's kicking a window.
Is it a bad time to say I brought the party back of KFC?
Oh.
You did what back at KFC?
No, I bought the
Brought a
party pack. You know,
Oh,
I figure in case we get hungry, right?
gee, thanks, Oliver.
Sure. So thoughtful.
Yeah.
So what you need to
Get my
do
hands
is take a
crazy.
bite of chicken and then you start reading the stuff so you get like grease stains all over the paper.
Well, yeah, and also they say something about reading like bones and like witchcraft or something like that, right?
Oh, see, there
So-
you go.
Thinking
And-
ahead.
And if we're really being unlucky, we can always just like break the wishbone and wish for better. I don't know. It's all magic.
I could just take a drumstick and stick my witch's nails in it and then use that as a weapon.
Or you can eat it.
Sure, I could.
Drumstick, dark meat, it's some of the best meat, right? So just like don't waste it.
Oh, I think having the witch's nails with the chicken, right, and the bones makes it stronger.
Or you can eat it.
A freaking homemade mace.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm back.
You didn't miss anything.
I'm sure I did. You guys.
No,
Hopefully everyone's having fun.
As we start walking away,
Yes.
I will once we're a ways from Jackson, I will say, if anybody asks, what's his face, Glenn Mack, sent us here on assignment that he needed us to check on something, so that way we all have our alibi, or
Sounds
we
good.
are all one another's alibi anyway.
could say
At least we're
we're
all telling a similar story.
just having a picnic.
No, sorry,
We
spit
could,
out
but
lemons.
if this is an active crime scene with security guards and all that sort of stuff, they may not like that.
Oh,
But
Yeah, they're not going to. I agree with Porter.
All right.
But yeah, we'll go to the back entrance on the south
Back
side.
on the south side. Why don't you guys give me a group stealth roll then? Majority determines the outcome.
Oh, boy.
Mm,
Holy shit, Zora.
Ha ha!
I will Benny that.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Success. Oofda.
Hey, there's a success.
Success.
We
I got a raise.
negative.
All right, so you did get a raise. So far the majority has it. You don't got to worry about it. Travis, you're fine, even though you suck.
I was also gonna ask,
Yeah.
is Travis carrying any of the actual ghost busting equipment?
That's up to you. There's a piece of
thinking he
equipment.
would
There's
go-
one for each of you. One piece.
I would go for the heater meter, but I'm also gonna do a quick roll to see if he drops it.
Yeah, I got a backpack and the water, and yeah, okay, I can carry something else.
You could just store it in his 10-gallon hat.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna drop a Benny because I am a klutz, so I just want to see if I drop it.
Oh my god. So you're gonna accidentally on purpose drop the equipment?
I'm gonna Benny it just to...
Oh man.
All right.
Oh no. He's not in athletics. Oh no, he is. Oh,
I mean,
see.
the heater meter hits the ground as you guys are sneaking up around the ass end of the roost, and yeah, you hear the that
Oops.
you guys are coming. You guys.
I'm gonna see if I can put this back together.
Oh, it's got like gizmos, and there's a bulb that's broken, and some kind of fancy lens. I mean, this thing is like state of the art. It's, touch screens and shit, and that's cracked.
I think
Really?
this is.
I look at Travis and I whisper, "You're gonna be Jackson's favorite."
I think this is how he gave it to us. It
Oh man.
came like
I think you're right.
Oh,
He was bouncing around in the back of his car.
it could have been broken any time. You didn't check it.
Bouncing around.
Oh man. So the majority wins. You managed to make it around. While you are going in your route, though, there is a security vehicle that comes up. It starts coming towards the parking lot and then takes a side path and begins traveling around the roost. And it makes that circuitous route around the roost, and then pulls back out and goes back to the parking lot. And after it leaves, you're kind of watching it. After it leaves, Porter, your phone lights up and was like, "Hey, security's coming."
Wow.
I respond back, "Hey, security's coming."
It's like, yeah, I know.
And then I'm going to text back. Zora wants to know, how do you pronounce, and I will just type in like some garbage word.
He's like, ... thinking. And it stops. And it starts back up.
I'm thinking.
And then it stops. And then it starts back up. And then it stops.
Let's go, guys.
And then it's like then a question mark comes in.
Never mind. I think she figured it out.
And there's a little emoji with the little dude like smiling with his hands to the side. Comes through. All right. So the door is unlocked. There's evidence of work everywhere. So the doors are open. To just facilitates ease of passage. There's new electrical lines running off the spools coming down through that south entrance down into the roost, and that splits off. And some of that line, it's cabling binds, and some of that is electrical power, and some of it looks like old the phone lines running in. There is a number of catwalks have been erected. They're put up. They're plastering up on the roof. Some of the walls are still covered in soot. A lot of the glass is still broken. It's definitely this place just got the hell beat out of it during the fire. Totally not caused by the 5 people present.
I didn't do anything.
So
I saved the building actually with Porter.
Jackson texts you. Are you in the building?
Almost.
Okay.
As we're walking, we have to go someplace special in the building, right? Like downstairs?
Yeah, so where are we supposed to go? I was thinking, Oliver, where did you last see that ghost, that Mina ghost?
Up in the...
Porter, a pin drops. on your phone.
A pin
A
drops
pin,
on my
yeah, a
phone?
pin drop, like GPS drop.
Oh, gotcha. I think we're supposed to go here.
Okay, let's go there.
Works for me.
Let's get it.
All right. As you're moving in and you're tracking to that pin, the pin is dead center in the building, and you're going down the stairs. And as you hit the court, it is dark in here, and your footfalls begin to echo with that as you're walking. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey,
start
Travis.
just
Turn
crawling
on
on the
that heater
ground.
meter, see if there's anything going on. Oh, sorry.
At least we got the Ouija board still.
Fair enough. It might work.
Everyone give me a notice roll.
Oh, it's never good.
Yeah.
I was too invested in the Ouija board and my witch's nails.
Oh, for
Hey,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
I have a nail
I
out.
will go
at
ahead
the
and
ready.
Benny that notice roll.
Oliver and Zora, and that's about it.
Hang on.
I'm gonna reroll as well.
Okay.
My goodness, I'm gonna keep mine.
Travis. And
Basic.
okay, basic. Okay, not bad. So for those of you who made it, the instruments start lighting up, except for the heatometer, because that is fucking broken beyond usefulness whatsoever at this point. But your EVP meters, the two of those, they start, and that camera is like whoop, 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 whoop. And
What does
in
it
one of the
mean?
last flashes, who has the camera?
Porter will have it. I
Porter.
guess.
On one of the last flashes, there is a figure, a full-formed manifestation of a woman, runs right past where the edge of the camera flash is, heading towards the center of the court.
Is the figure the woman from our dreams?
It is.
Mina's here, guys.
For the rest of you,
Quick,
What?
quick, read the ritual. Read the
from
ritual.
around you, you hear, "No, get her. She knows."
Get her, Ray.
Read the freaking ritual.
Okay.
There's a text coming
It's
in.
actually
I ignore it for right
It's
now.
just coming in, and it's coming in, and then it fades. The bars on your phone have vanished.
Cool.
You're too far.
I was going to do it anyway. Read
Okay. So the ritual says,
No, this way! And there's a burst of wind that flows through you, Zora, from the back, pushing straight towards the center of the basketball court.
We go to the
Eek.
go to the center of the basketball court.
I need fear rolls.
Whew, at least this wasn't last game.
Fear rolls from who?
Everyone.
All of us.
Yeah, everyone.
That was a very clear manifestation.
If you click at the little screaming icon at the top of the character
Dude,
sheet,
damn.
Whoa!
Oh,
no!
no.
I can
no,
Benny it. I
that
can
means
Benny it,
you're
right?
not right now. Or Hans was scared.
My goodness! Why is everyone but me?
Oh, boy.
I Bennied it though.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, that was a
That
full
is-
manifestation, and Zora, you notice that there's you have the book open, and a droplet of sweat hits the page from your forehead.
I sure hope I don't feel like I'm catching on fire again.
You definitely feel hot, very, very warm.
Are you guys hot?
Just get to the center of the court and read the damn ritual.
Okay.
And I will be looking around to see if there's flashlights anywhere coming towards us. But
Okay.
If you're
There you
thirsty,
go,
we got
try
So
some
the-
river water.
We got
The
quite a
center of
bit
the
of
court
them.
is you're just at the edge of the court. Is Zora? You're running out there by yourself.
No, I was gonna say Hans is gonna go with her and like try to, I guess protect her from anything that might try to come while she's doing this
All right. So
ritual.
Hans and Zora.
My hero.
I mean, I would go out. I'm not going to be in the center of the court with her, but I'll keep the camera trained on her.
Okay.
Uh,
Anyone
I'll
else?
I'll go with whatever equipment I don't understand, and I'll go with Zora.
Okay. So Travis, are you by yourself or are you heading with a team?
I'll follow the team.
All right, outstanding.
But actually, I like the view from over here.
Porter is, you're
Hopping
kind
on
of
the
Porter. You're
Ouija
kind of
board.
trying to film it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so Porter's
correct.
doing the camera work, and the rest of you are gathered on the Raven itself, and the Raven logo looks fresh, like freshly painted in the middle of the court. And in the center of the four of you, there is a woman who snaps right directly in the middle of every single one of you. She looks like she is dressed in a poodle skirt. And she looks down and she points to the Raven. Guard it.
I have team spirit too, but that seems a little excessive.
Guard it.
Travis, Hans, and actually all of you except for Zora, you begin to feel you're getting a panic attack. You can feel your heart rate rising, and you're beginning to flutter. You're getting a little lightheaded, and there's an overwhelming sense of terror that you begin to feel. Zora, what are you doing?
Does the book say that I'm supposed to draw a chalk pentagram or design on the floor?
Yes, the first part of the ritual
Okay.
is to draw. It says the summoner shall lay forth a line of chalk around the great symbol of death.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm drawing the chalk. With the chalk.
Well, let's have that occult
Awesome.
roll.
Dun, dun, dun.
Failed. Just kidding.
No, nice.
Yeah, no, I was just
Seven.
joking. That was
Very
joking.
nice. Are you happy with that?
It's a single success.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll Benny it just because I'm supposed to be really good at the occult
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
And occult, if this is a dramatic task, so the better you do, the faster it goes.
9, that's a
Are
raise.
you happy with that?
Well, I only have one more Benny, so
All right.
I suppose I am.
All right. So where are you drawing the chalk circle again? I'm sorry.
Around
the Raven. She begins drawing that chalk circle, and for the rest of you, you can see that young woman. She rushes past you again, and the basketball court falls away from you, and she is running down a darkened hallway. I need a notice roll from everyone not Zora.
Notice your roll.
And you can hear her footfalls of her bare feet slapping onto the concrete across the basketball
Benny that.
court.
I'm not going to Benny that. I don't notice it. I'm keeping the camera trained on Zora as she performs the ritual.
Fantastic.
I'm also I'm also wanting to pull out a couple of the witch's nails and like make like form like a cross with them. Just hold her at bay. Back, get back.
Travis, man, that is a heck of a notice.
All my
Holy
D4 rolls have been insane.
4, 4, 4.
My goodness.
Fantastic. So I think it was just Zora's busy and Porter didn't notice shit. So for the rest of you, you notice that she's running down the hallway that you went down when you originally came here for the Sweat Lodge.
Oh shit!
The room towards the zebra?
Yes. Zora. The summoner shall pour forth an imperial measurement of water from a source of nature upon the forehead of the guardian of death.
Oliver, give me that water.
Okay, and he just kind of like picks up the big jug and just hands it to her.
You're such an idiot. Who had the Coke can? Porter, toss me your Coke can.
I tossed her the Coke can, and I'll throw you the Benny just to make sure that I've got it.
Yes, well done. All right, let's have that occult roll. Are you happy with that?
It's a single success. You only have one more Benny, and we don't know how many more steps there are.
This will be your third success.
There are 3 ingredients. There's 3 ingredients.
Okay, I'll just leave it at that. then.
Okay, fantastic. So, as her footfalls echo down the hallway, I need notice rolls from everyone except Zora again.
Spider dog.
Oh my god.
Oof.
I'm gonna read.
I got a basic success that time.
So far it's Hans and Porter.
I'm throwing another Benny.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Dang.
Nice.
My goodness.
All right. So that's everyone?
Yep.
For once, Oliver wasn't talking to his mom.
Fantastic.
No cell service.
Yeah. No.
She's probably trying to call.
All right. So she runs up to a trophy case and she's looking around hurriedly and she slides a door open and she pulls a clamshell display from the trophy case and she shoves something into it, shuts it, closes the glass, and turns around and she begins nervously looking around and begins running back down the hallway towards you. And the terror starts to build in your hearts and you begin to flutter. And you realize you're also starting to sweat. It is becoming unbearably warm in the gym. Zora, the summoner,
What the heck?
shall place upon the mouth of the guardian of death a brick from the home of the living.
Hey, Porter, did you get that brick?
I hand her the brick.
Let's have that occult roll, Zora.
Easy enough.
Jeez, what just happens?
Are you happy with that?
Okay, I'll spend the last penny.
Ruh-roh.
You realize that every single one of your rolls you've got in 7, right?
Whatever.
Whatever. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Zora, the brick goes down. As the brick goes down, for the rest of you, you still feel the heat rising. Your hearts are beginning to flutter. You can feel your blood pressure starting to skyrocket. You can hear the blood pulsate in your ears. Your vision begins to blur, and you realize that you have tears streaming out of your eyes. And that is when the manifestation of the young woman slams headlong into Zora. And Zora, for the briefest of moments, you hear, "I am so sorry."
Mina, what were you right about?
Can I run over to that?
The four
that-
of you watch Zora detonate into flame
I
as she
brought that in-
sinks to her
Oh,
knees.
snap. I'm gonna grab the rest of that jug of water and I'm gonna start splashing it on her.
It's like a 5-gallon jug. We got enough.
Yeah, you dump it right on her. Zora, you are not on fire, and you are having a bunch of fucking water dumped on top of you, and all on top of that book. Zora, there's one
I'll
last step
save
to
you,
that
don't
book.
worry, Zora.
There is one last
You
step, Zora.
freaking idiot!
Zora, you have to close the circle. The summoner must close the circle and open the gate in order to speak with the guardian of death. I need an occult roll, but I needed it at -2 because the book is fucking soaked and very difficult to read.
Let's do -2. Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
Should have saved that, Benny.
I had to do something.
Oh!
Nice.
Because I can read smudge.
Damn it. Just perfect. Outstanding. You close the last part, and that is when you see a full vision of a young woman in her early 20s, and she manifests directly in front of you, standing on top of the Raven. Why have you called me? Where am I?
What is your name?
Nina.
Nina?
I was called Nina. You can't stay here. They're still here. You can't hear them. And she raises her ghostly arms to cover her ears, and tears begin to stream down her face.
We can't hear who?
Why did they do this? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. This isn't how it was supposed to end. No, I'm not telling you where it is. No.
Who are you talking to?
Can I go to that bookcase?
So, quick question, Scott. Can we hear this conversation
100%
that's
you
going
can hear
on?
this conversation going on.
I will
However, let me put it this
Oliver
way. You four hear it coming from Zora. Zora is standing there talking to herself.
I hand Oliver the camera and say, "Here, hold on to this. I'm going to go to that trophy case and open up that
I
clam."
think Oliver was heading with their
Yeah, I was already
I
starting
was
to
thinking
walk.
about getting that as
All
well.
right.
I wanted to.
So
what was in
the
that?
two of you are running, or is all? So the question is anyone staying with Zora?
I will
I'll
stay with Zora.
I'll stay with Zora.
No, if Oliver and Hans are going there already, then I'll just stay here and
All right.
tell them to hurry
Yeah, I'll
up.
Fantastic.
just go into a full sprint.
Oliver and Hans, you begin to haul ass down the hallway.
All right, come on.
Outstanding. Porter, I shit you not. As soon as you hear their foot echoes hit the fucking far end of the court, because they got to go back. You remember the layout. They're heading back. That's when you see a pair of flashlights turn on, and they're shining through the door.
Through the door that is
That you
coming,
came.
that Oliver and
Yes, that southern door. Yes. And you
Um,
can hear, hey,
guys,
is anyone down here?
response.
Zora, it's gone. There's no image before you.
Crap.
Hey, who's down here?
Hide.
Oh, hold on. I have a question, real quick.
What's the-
Me and who was it?
Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver and
that's
Hans, right?
Me and Oliver, we're not where the guards can see us,
100%
right? We
no.
can't hear
You
them?
guys hauled ass, and you already crossed the threshold into the dark hallway.
Okay. I just had to make sure.
Okay,
Not on.
then I will grab Zora
Uh-huh.
and push Hans in that direction as well, and we'll start
Alright.
hauling ass that direction too.
Oh, okay.
It would have been Travis, I think. Hans is with
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry,
I know,
Travis.
yeah. You guys gonna start running?
No, actually, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm changing my mind because the court echoes our
Yeah.
footprints, right?
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I'll just say to try and buy them some time. Yeah, we're here, John. Glenn Mack. He wanted us to come here and take some photographs with the Ghost Facers camera.
Cool. Stay where you are. And those both beams go right on the court, and they're those high-powered fucking LED 10 billion fucking gigawatt fucking beams. Yeah,
You're trying to blind us?
yeah, they can walk down. Don't fucking move. Hey, we got one, we got three. Yeah, we got three inside the roost. Don't move. I will
hold
kill
up the
you.
camera.
I will literally kill you. Don't move. And they begin moving
Start
down
recording.
the stairs.
I tell Zora to start recording.
Yeah, I got my phone out for recording.
down in the long passageway. As you're moving through that passageway, you got to go a little bit deeper than you're used to, and there is a door that is slightly open, and you can see the trophy cases inside of it where it's been moved for the longest of time. It is one of those old school glass cases. It has a door on it, and there are a variety of trophies. Most of them are from the 50s. A few more modern ones, but nothing much. It looks like they just put it here and kind of forgot about it. So what do you two want to do with this?
I want to look at the clam one. I want to open the clam.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to be kind of quiet because I can hear what's going on behind us.
Oh yeah, you can hear the yelling
So-
and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
I think I kind of grab onto Hans and I'm like, we should hide first.
Should hide first. I think we grab it first since we're already here, and then we hide.
No, but we can hide in here and then just grab it. Because right now,
In the trophy case?
So there's no room to hide in the trophy case. I mean, it's just a trophy case.
Wait, where are we hiding? Just like in the passageway here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
And for a
We
quick
don't
second,
need to get them in more trouble than they're in.
for a very quick second, what goes through Oliver's mind is like, is this what Zora means when she calls us idiots? And
So for Porter, for Zora, and for Travis, the security guards, you hear them. They hit the court, and the one beam stops. He's like, "Hey, did you hear that? Yeah. Hey, deal with these idiots. I'll be right back." And one of the officers begins walking towards the long hallway where Hans and Oliver disappeared to.
is there anywhere we can duck into?
Sure, let's have stealth rolls.
Can I make sure to have grabbed what that ghost had put?
It is
in that
the
clam
case
first?
is locked.
Oh,
I'm gonna Benny.
we'll come back to that later, maybe.
I want to try and get a.
I mean, I could try to force it open. It's probably not that strong.
I'm going with
honest.
my original one. A
All
5. It's okay.
That's
Are you gonna try to force this open?
Or are you gonna hide?
Wait, did he not?
Oh.
Oh, he's wrong.
Guards are
No.
coming your
Guards
direction.
are
Oliver's
coming our
hiding.
direction.
Okay. Well, it's gonna take them a second to get down here, so I'm gonna, as quietly as I can, try to force it open real quick. Yeah. Might as well.
All right,
Strength
you
roll.
are trying to grab onto this thing. There's not a really good purchase, and as you're grabbing it with your arms, and you're like, "Oh, fucking bend this," you can hear some of the glass, that slight groan of glass, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
Like on the
Everywhere, yeah.
on the
So you
door.
want to keep going?
I guess not. And I'm gonna run. I'm gonna not particularly run, but like go a little bit quickly down, a little bit further down the hall, and find somewhere to. Hans is a tall guy. He can't just be hiding anywhere. It's like he's got to find like a tall locker or something. Or, I don't know.
Let's have a stealth roll.
This man's not very stealthy.
Oh,
Oh my! He is very
nice.
Stealthier than
stealthy.
Oliver.
He's a lamp.
I turned my back to the hallway right next to the end of some lockers, and basically I just looked like a locker.
Nice. So the guard is approaching the three of you. Hey, what did you say you're doing down here? First off, everyone stand. Let me see your hands. What do you got in your hands? Drop it right now. And his hand goes down.
I
to
am
his
not
side.
dropping it. Glenn Mack would kill you if we drop and break this.
Put it on the
And so I
ground.
gently place it on the ground.
Put it on the ground. His hand's already on his taser.
Oh no! Not the taser.
Who are you? What are your names? You, young lady.
I'm Porter.
Porter and
I show him my hands.
yeah, I don't give a shit about your hands. Just keep your hands above your waist. You're fine. What about you?
This is Jack and this is Jane.
Yeah, and I'm Officer Doolittle. Who the fuck are these kids?
Oh, nice to meet you, Officer Doolittle. I could have sworn you were Officer Timmy,
Yeah,
though.
hurry up and send 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna need rides for each of them. Yeah,
My name is Oliver McKenzie.
that's fucked up.
Oliver McKinsey. Oh no!
'Cause that's Travis, right?
Yeah.
Piece of shit. All right, Oliver McKenzie. Yeah. Hey, hold on a second. And the flashlight from the other end of the court turns like, yeah, I don't know what it was. And then, as clear as day, everyone inside the gym hears.
Oh fuck!
The guards are coming.
No.
Oh, is that your mom?
For one, I just hit the end button. I hit the end button.
Oh, I will give you a draw from the adventure deck if you don't hit the end button.
Well, I already lost that one card from last week.
Mm-hmm.
The answer. I'm sure we can find it.
Okay, fine. I answer it on like the second ring because it's already programmed into.
There is your card. Porter, Zora, Travis, you hear it clear as day. The guard spins back like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, yeah, nothing, huh? Detective dipshit. Hey, who else is in this building?
Oh, I gotta look up. I got.
There's spirits. Could be a ghost. What do I know?
Oliver, are you there? Oliver.
Mom, I can't talk right now.
Oliver, you will speak to your mother. Oliver, I have a note from the school that says you didn't register properly and you decided to not go the full time you were there while not wasting our time in the United States of America for you to be Mr. United States of American. You're not going to do what they do. You're going to do things our way. You're going to go as much as possible, Oliver. You will take the courses. And Oliver, they told me you try to take French. Why would you try to take French, Oliver? You know better than that.
I'm like whispering. I'm like, I'm just trying to
I
get.
can't hear you, Oliver.
Oliver, we gotta go. They definitely
You
heard that
went
ring.
way
We gotta
past
get out of here.
Oliver, you said.
Ma, it was just a mistake. I didn't
Oliver?
realize I was screwing up.
Oliver?
I
What?
love you, Ma.
Do not hang up on me.
I love you.
Do not hang up on me.
I'm going through a tunnel.
There are no tunnels in Texas, Oliver. I looked it up. Oliver, there is the 3 dots are typing. It's going, and you see that you have 5 fucking full bars, and you're on 5G. You're actually 5G plus. You're just screaming signal right now. For the 3 of you, spirits, huh? Yeah. Well, it sounds like someone's cell phone. It's really weird. Cell phones usually don't work.
Yeah, it's probably Oliver.
This dickhead's name's Oliver.
There's 2. Do you think there's only one
Look,
Oliver in the planet?
Look, I'm going to give the 3 of you a little ride in the cars, and we're going to go to the security office, and we're going to continue the conversation. Now, everyone,
Cool. Can you get Glenn Mack on the phone? Because
I'm not getting anyone on the phone until we get you. You don't have any rights. That's not how this works.
What?
That's not how this works.
I literally start laughing.
I need you to walk out of this building right now.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
I pick up the camera.
Leave the camera.
I am not leaving this camera.
I don't know what that is. It's a dangerous weapon.
It is not a dangerous weapon. You're still recording, right, Zora?
Oh, yes.
Stop recording me. I do not consent
Nope.
to being recorded.
That's fine. Keep recording.
I
Let's go.
I'm still
don't
recording.
record. His hand goes down to his
You have
taser,
consent to
Zora.
record me, so keep the camera on me. You have consent
Okay.
to record me.
Zora, I need a notice roll. You hear the footfalls down the hallway coming towards you, Hans and Zora, and Hans and Oliver. The footsteps are coming down the hallway. You can see the beam of the flashlight. Hey, whoever's in here, you're in a lot of trouble. I'm being serious. Come out. Come on.
Come on, Mina. It's okay.
Creepy. Come on out.
Is there something that I can around me that I can throw to
100%.
make it sound
Whatever the hell
further
you
down
need.
the hall?
Yeah, 100%. All kinds of
You got
shit.
those
in there.
iron nails.
I do have those nails. Oh, you're right. Let me throw a nail down the hall. You're
Further
right. You're
down
right.
the hall. All right, so go ahead. You throw those nails.
And have it next to an open door if possible.
Tell you what, let's have let's have an athletics roll, and it'll make sense hopefully.
Athletics. Oh boy.
Zora, you.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a
It's a
success.
success. It's a success.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so the nails go flying off down the hallway. They scatter, and you're like, "Oh shit! Hey, I'm going after him. Yeah, there's one down here, idiot." And Oliver,
Yeah.
Oliver, I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll this. I'm gonna see if the guard can actually hear your conversation.
Oh, no.
The 2.
You hear you hear the footsteps pause for a hot second, and then continue moving quicker. Oliver, what is wrong with you?
I screwed up. I figured everything was
Why are
in
you
one-
up so late anyway? And then finally the typing stops, and the Find My iPhone comes up, and it shows you where you are. That you're inside you're at the fucking roost, and not inside your dorm room.
I'm just trying to get in a late night practice. I couldn't sleep.
A late night practice. I thought that was a basketball court when you sent all the photos.
Yes, I know, but
I also
have
thought
a
that place
stick
burnt
and
to the
some
ground,
balls.
Oliver. You said it burnt down. You said the boy Porter lit a bunch of fires.
Well,
What?
the thing still works. It's just I know it's going to be empty, so I brought a ball and I brought a stick. I don't need much else. And can I use my? I'm going to use my. Actually, should I use my card now?
Do
trying to
it.
think.
Burn that bitch.
Okay, I'm going to use the card. Because what the card is I gain any one edge regardless of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what the edge is, but pretty much I want to become even more charismatic.
The charismatic edge.
Yeah.
It goes away at the end of the session. If I
It
remember
does,
correctly,
yeah,
that-
and you get free rerolls on persuasion.
Yes. Okay. I'll take that.
All right, burn that card.
Yeah.
All right.
Free. Okay. Persuasion.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I don't get a -2 because my mom's Canadian, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, that's sweet.
All right, for the three of you.
Oh!
I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it. I see it. Are you happy with it?
Yes, I didn't even need
All
that.
right. That's pretty impressive, actually. It's close to
Thank
another
you.
raise, but yeah. For the three of you, I said, stop filming me. And
He's filming me.
that is when Scott finds the shit ass he needs. And I'm gonna Benny that. Zora begins to do the lightning dance as the fucking taser. You hear it, and the barbs slam into Zora. And
What did I do?
you did not obey.
Recording.
He didn't
Anything?
stop recording.
You didn't stop
Oh.
recording, and you failed your notice roll.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Oh man, yeah, you gotta make a vigor roll, or you are stunned.
I believe in you. If I could do it, anyone could do it.
When that happens,
Yeah.
I want to look at the guy that tased her and say, I have really good lawyers.
He just squeezes it, and Zora, the barbs didn't really connect. You're wearing some layers, and one of the barbs sticks in that book to begin with, and so there's not a lot of conductivity.
The one I'm hiding in my jacket.
Yes, it's just you feel it stick in, and he's pulling the trigger. And he's like, "Do the dance."
Why is it
Do
not
the
working? Do dance.
And then Porter and Travis both, you realize that his face goes from, I've got a bunch of fucking kids, to, oh shit. And he drops the taser. And he begins moving his flashlight to his left hand, which is his less than lethal hand. He's freeing up his right hand.
So he's gonna try to get his gun.
Oliver and Hans. Oliver,
Yeah.
your mom is still. Why are you
And-
in this location? Your game is you play your sports ball game on a field, mister. Not in a gym, not in a swimming pool, not in a
Okay,
court,
Mom,
not
I'm
in a
gonna
cafeteria,
I'm going to level with
not
you,
in the
Mom.
library.
Can I say something, Mom?
Oh,
I
please
screwed up.
explain yourself.
I screwed up my admissions thing. I have been stressing the fuck out because I don't want to disappoint you, right, Ma? You know you're my favorite girl in the world. And I didn't know how to fucking tell you. And I was just thinking to myself, okay, I need to go hit some ice, but they're Americans. For some reason they're not 24/7. So I was like, where can I go to at least hit something with a stick? So I was like, okay, I know it's going to be I know it's burnt, but the ETU basketball court still works. So I grabbed my ball and I grabbed my stick and I was just going to hit it around try and pretend like I'm back in Canada on the ice just to make myself feel a little bit better because I know I'm such a disappointment to you, Mom, but I love you so much. And I don't want to be that disappointment, and I really want to try hard for you.
Well, that's good. Oh, outstanding. I love you, Oliver.
I love you too, Ma.
And then she hangs up and sends you the heart emoji that has the big heart with a little heart.
Yeah.
And then she says, get some sleep. Hans,
And
the guard walks way past you, so that leaves you wherever you're hiding, and the guard is continuing he's like literally chasing fucking a ghost sound. Well, it's a physical sound, but he is chasing
Right.
a ghost.
Do we know where the where all any of the other
I mean, yeah,
exits
you've been
are
here
or
before.
anything?
You know
Like
where they are. You know.
I want to take another exit that's not the front, where we wouldn't have to go out
Okay.
the front there, and we don't have to go to where this guard is
All
going.
right, easy
that I
enough.
just
So you're gonna
distracted.
head back out.
Yeah, I think we should probably get out of here, Oliver. I
You're
don't
not
think
near
sticking
Oliver,
around is gonna
man.
do that. Oh, I'm
No.
not. Where'd Oliver go
You
then?
had to go further down.
You ran further
Yeah.
down and
I,
hid.
I did go a
You
little bit
did,
further
yeah.
down the hall, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way over
All
to
right,
Oliver
you
and be like, "Come on,
pass the
Oliver, we
trophy
gotta
case
get out."
again on your way back to Oliver.
Do I? I don't know if I may try to use a nail to lock pick it.
Oh, there we
real
go.
quick.
Let's do it. Lock picking.
Ooh.
I don't have that, so it's unskilled.
Thievery at mine. Yeah.
Yep.
D4
I
minus
believe-
2.
Sorry, thievery. Yeah.
Uh,
You
Got
happy with that?
pennies.
I do have one Benny. You know what? Why not? We're gonna try it this one time.
All right.
1 in 4 chance. +2.
25%
And
chance of. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Not good.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
you're not
All
a
right.
master thief at all. In fact, you're just.
I was like, I'll have Porter do this.
Oliver,
later.
what are you doing?
And
I
You can
kinda
hear something fiddling around the trophy case.
and he did say Oliver. So I'm assuming it's him. So I kind
It
of
is
like
him,
sneak
yeah.
out.
You can see him sitting there trying to pick the lock with a long fucking nail. One of his.
Yeah,
witch nails,
and
presumably.
I realize he's being really stupid. So I just tell him it's not. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna work, eh? And then I just kind of pull him, and we go towards an exit.
All right, Oliver, as you're turning your head, you see an award case. It's one of those long clamshell styles, and
Yeah.
it is sitting open and has a golden nameplate that says Nina Castle.
what?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna reach in there, and
That's still closed.
I thought you said it was open.
No. You can
Oh,
see
okay.
through there. Your eyes went right to it.
What was it?
It's a metal box.
A
It's
metal.
open and it says Nina Castle.
We'll have to come
Interesting.
back for this.
That's in the
It
trophy.
is.
I see. Yeah, well, we might need Porter. I didn't want to break it, so I mean I can break it, but
Okay. And okay, let's get out of here, right? And like we start shuffling towards an exit that doesn't have coppers.
All right, let's have some stealth rolls.
oh yeah.
three of you. The guard is switching his hands, and his hand goes down, and he has a baton and just snap.
No more bennies.
And he,
How many?
got
Why
no
did you do
time.
3? Oh, you only did 1. Ooh.
yeah. When that baton comes out, he also reaches up and touches his radio. The light goes to the floor. Yeah, I got a meth head.
He's a liar.
And
Keep recording,
we'll
Zora.
stop there.
Shady fucking cops.
He's a meth head. I got a meth head.
All right,
Oh boy.
and we all done.
Do what? What'd she say?